Timeout!
Hi everybody, welcome to Timeout. Maybe you didn't know this, but the state basketball tournament was last weekend, and there was a lot of good basketball played by very good basketball teams. The best basketball team in the state of Nebraska, however, is Norfolk High, as they showed by winning a state championship. I don't need to talk like a little kid. The Panthers were pretty dominant in their semifinal and championship wins, so if you weren't sold on them yet, you should be now, because they took it to a higher level. Norfolk High dominated Papillion La Vista in the championship game after dominating Omaha South the night before in the semifinals to win a dominant Class A championship. Closest game all weekend was an overtime win over Omaha Creighton Prep. The Creighton Prep actually needed to bank in a three-pointer at the buzzer to force overtime. That being said, 30 years it's been since Norfolk High won a Class A state championship. A very impressive showing for the Panthers in Lincoln. And when they got back here, it was a very impressive showing for the city of Norfolk, celebrating their championship. Lots of people lined the street. They were escorted to the school by fire trucks, police cars. And when they got to the school, cheerleaders, Pink Panthers, Panther Posse, everybody celebrating the victory. But Norfolk wasn't the only state champion in our area. In Class C2, Ponca defeated Neligh-Oakdale in a battle of area teams for the state championship. The Kingsbury brothers, Logan and Carter, put on a show for the entire state to see. Logan Kingsbury, for a couple of years now, I've been saying, this kid is legit. He's for real. He's better than the numbers indicate. He had a chance to prove that to everybody in Saturday when the Indians defeated the Warriors for the championship. His younger brother, Carter, if you look at my Twitter timeline, I said he must not have been afraid of the dark, dentists, or leprechauns as a kid, because here's a kid as a freshman, steps in, hits a couple clutch three-pointers. Dude ain't scared of nothing. I'm scared of several things. Carter Kingsbury's not. That's why he's a state champion. That's why I'm not. Neligh-Oakdale, they don't have much fear either. They just ran into a very tough Ponca team. Grant White, Tyson Bielitz, two of the best players the area has seen in quite a while. They're joined by Alex Kirkman as 1,000-point scorers. That's right. 3 1,000-point scorers on one team in their career for Neligh-Oakdale. Congratulations to them on a great season, great career. Not a state champion, but a state runner-up. Guardian Angels Central Catholic in Class D1. Here's a team that coming into sub-districts was below 500. It just goes to show that the area had some pretty quality basketball this year. They played a pretty heavy Class C schedule, which helped build them for the Class D postseason. And when they got to the postseason, they made Northeast Nebraska basketball look solid. They still look solid against Nebraska City Lourdes. Lourdes just a very good team, winning back-to-back state championships, defeating the Blue Jays by 3 points. The third place finisher in Class D1, Lutheran High Northeast, beat Randolph. Randolph had beaten them in sub-districts. 3 of the top 4 teams, as you can tell by what I just said, were from the area in Class D1. Very impressive showing. And Class D2, why not, finishes third. Jalen Weasler had a big first-round game for the Blue Devils as they defeated Parkview Christian, a team that many people said was the team to beat in Class D2. Obviously, that wasn't the case, because why not beat them? And in Class C1, O'Neill, which lost to Wahoo Newman in the first round, actually gave the Cavaliers one of their best games of the state tournament. Newman ended up defeating Wahoo in the championship game. Around before that, Wahoo beat Winnebago. Winnebago had a big lead going into the fourth quarter. David Wingett took an elbow to the face late in the third quarter, sparked a Wahoo 9-0 run. By the time he got back in the game, the dynamics of the game had changed. Wahoo ended up edging Winnebago by 3 points on the comeback trail, getting the championship game. Winnebago the next day in the consolation game for the second year in a row, actually, got a game-winning last-second shot, this one from Cedric Blackdeer, lifting Winnebago to a third-place finish. Wingett finishes his career as the number 5 all-time scorer in the state of Nebraska. Rather impressive. He's just 5 points behind the number 3 all-time leading scorer in the state of Nebraska. We had a strong season of basketball in Northeast Nebraska this year. There's going to be a strong season next year too. But we're not going to talk about that because that's way far ahead in the future. So what we're going to talk about now is that. It'll take you higher.